So we flew the drone in there and it stopped responding. And now Aaron has to brave it. Hopefully he doesn't die. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode. We're the Vegan Voyagers, and for the past 4 years, we've been traveling the US in an RV, in this RV. And today we're in the San Juan Islands up in Anacortes, and we're heading to a couple of really awesome places outside of Seattle that are fun for exploring. We've been staying in the Swinomish Casino and Lodge, and it's got a beautiful view of Mount Baker, and last night we flew the drone at sunset and it was absolutely beautiful.
Ever since I've lived up here, I always wanted to go to the Big Four ice caves, and I never actually took the opportunity to go. So I'm really excited that that's the first place that we're stopping at today. You're not supposed to be able to go through them, like, but as a person. A lot of people do, but people have died in there, so I'm not ready to die just yet. So I think I'll just fly the drone and see what we can see in there.
Okay, so we made it to the Big Four ice caves, and we're just starting along this little trail. It's not supposed to be a very long trail, but it should bring us to the base of the mountain, which is where the ice caves are. And the ice caves are formed from avalanche debris during the winter. They basically, all the ice and snow falls from the top of the mountain and congregates in this little bowl. And then as it gets warmer, the snow melts and creates these like caves. So we're gonna, hopefully they're cool.
I did not know that.
So it's a little bit of a hike to get up here. It's like a mile, but it's straight uphill, so we're a little sweaty, which is kind of embarrassing, but we're almost there. We made it! We made it to the first cave, and it's just this huge, giant open mouth of this ice cave, and in the back we can hear a waterfall. We can see it trickling down from the mountain above, and in the back of the cave should be like a gorgeous waterfall. So we're gonna try to fly the drone through there because we don't want to walk in and potentially die. That's not really our thing. So hopefully it's cool in there. So we flew the drone in there and it stopped responding, and now Aaron has to brave it. Hopefully he doesn't die. Waiting for Aaron to emerge from the cave, hopefully unharmed, with the drone. He appears to be alive. Does he have a drone? He's got the drone.
And then I get in there and I'm like,
why didn't you bring a camera?
Why didn't I bring my phone?
Yeah.
I was like literally at the waterfall.
I was trying to tell you.
Oh, I was more concerned about, I was like, this is it. This is how I go. Oh, don't do that, kids. So yeah, it very quickly lost connection, I'm assuming due to the cave itself, and just decided it was gonna fly on its own. But it looks like it's still in good shape. It is severely wet, so I don't know if we can fly it now, unfortunately. Oh, and the camera's broke. Hopefully we got the shot we want, because that's it for the drone.
There's also another ice cave around the bend here, so we're gonna check that out and maybe that's just as cool. So I watched a couple of YouTube videos of this place before we got here to see like what the deal was. And a couple of years ago, the caves behind me were much larger. So it's really sad that climate change is basically wreaking havoc on our planet. And really the best thing you can do to help save our environment is to go vegan. Animal agriculture accounts for more greenhouse gas emissions than the entire world's transportation combined. So go vegan. Save places like this. Okay, so we're back at the car and we're sweating. Like, we kind of ran, but there was a lot of children on these trails. I don't know if it's because it's like right before school starts or whatnot, but if you've watched any of our videos, you know we don't particularly care for children. So if you have them, this place is apparently good to bring them. And now we're off to our next stop, Snoqualmie Falls. So we were driving from the ice caves and we decided we were a little hungry, so we stopped for sandwiches in the cutest little town of Snoqualmie, and we're at Gorilla Bites, and they have a whole vegan menu and they have these delicious looking sandwiches. So I got the tofu pesto sandwich and it smells delicious. It looks delicious. They even have vegan cheese on it, so I'm really excited to try it. It's like nice and warm and fresh and toasted, and the pesto is absolutely delicious. What a perfect little place to find a Sandy.
So we're here at Snoqualmie Falls, which looks like it's a massive tourist trap. People everywhere. But it's supposed to be pretty cool, so let's go check it out. Well, that was pretty much exactly what I expected. Ton of people, everybody's kind of jostling for position. There was a wedding party taking their photos there. It's kind of like Grand Canyon. Get in, take your photos, seen it, get out.
We drove into Seattle to grab a bite to eat at No Bones Beach Club, which we had been really looking forward to trying. It has a fun, beachy vibe inside, and the drinks are fantastic. The amaze balls, deep fried mac and cheese balls, were just that, amaze balls. We then ended the night at a sketchy hotel out in Bellevue.
So today's been a series of unfortunate events, like mild to major inconsiderations. So we're gonna go on like a 60 to 90 second rant here for a bit.
We tried to keep it pretty positive today. I think like we did a pretty good job trying to keep our attitude positive, but it just got a little bit more ridiculous as the day went on. It was like, and of course this happens, and of course there's traffic, and of course you have to shit your pants right now. Like, we're in traffic.
Yeah, no, it started with the crashing the drone in the ice cave.
Crashed the drone.
Broke the lens on it, so. But that's it. That's all the negativity, because we
20
have
minutes later,
new toys that we're about to play with.
We have new toys. The one good thing that happened to us today was getting these packages at the Amazon locker in Whole Foods. Dun 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 dun!
There's one.
Yay!
Packages.
New toys. So we got some camera upgrades. So we already yeah, open it up, babe. We just got our brand new camera, which we're shooting on right now. Hopefully the shot looks good. I don't know, I can't see it, but we're gonna fix that with this mod. So this little bad boy is going to move the microphone on top of the camera right now that's blocking the screen. So like, we have no idea what we look like right now. We could be out of focus, it could be blown out, we have no idea. This is gonna move the microphone, which will then allow us to see ourselves.
But the more exciting piece is we bought the Zhiyun Weibo Lab, which is going to take all of the walking shakiness out of our videos, because we like to walk and talk, and it goes like this, especially when I'm holding it. So we're gonna play with this and get it set up, and hopefully you'll see the results in our next video.
Yeah. The next day, we got a late start, but headed south to visit Mount Rainier National Park.
We're in our 32nd national park, which is Mount Rainier, and it's also the 32nd state we've been to.
32, baby! The park was packed full of people, and we were having a lot of trouble with the new gimbal we bought, which basically means we got into a big fight and stopped filming altogether. Okay, I'm not doing this here. What a perfect little place to find a Sandy. There's shit on my face?
No. Yeah, we went to
And
go
then you
try
shit your
it.
pants.
We tried to go see the Fremont Troll, and like half of the roads were closed off.
They were all closed.
And all of the oil from this morning's Burger King decided this was a great time to kick into full gear. And so I had to go find a bathroom immediately.
He almost showed his pants.
Twice.